One moment, lads. It's coming. Oh, here we go. Got it. Now, unfortunately, this is not 1.5 seconds. This is 30 minutes and 44 seconds. So now you're
Um,
really fucked.
oh, wait, Tony Heller.
Yes.
Is this guy a
The
source?
man.
This is your
The
source, Tony
man.
Heller YouTube channel?
Yeah,
Oh,
5K views.
he runs
That's what I
realclimatescience.com.
was going to tell you. You didn't want to hear it because I wasn't allowed to
Ooh,
talk.
no. Oh, no. Wait, what credentials
Yes.
does this guy have? Is this guy a climate scientist or something?
God, listen to your appeal to
Wait,
authority.
no, is he?
You dummy guys, you just appealed to the authority of a guy named Tony Heller with a YouTube channel. This
Hey,
was
his
your
name's
source.
His name's fucking Tony Howell.
Dummythrust, this was your source.
Dude, he's literally talking about the U.S. temperature record, NASA and NOAA temperature
Okay.
Oh
cooking.
my god.
Okay.
Wait, he
Real?
believes that science... Wait, he believes there's life on Mars, and that we've known it since 1926.
Is that beyond the realm of possibility?
Yes. This guy is
Wow,
fucking
he's
insane.
small-minded. I've found the small-minded guy in the group.
This guy is fucking insane.
I don't think you would have been able to work that out from. Presumably, you didn't watch the video.
Oh, no.
You begged for the
Okay.
source, and yet you didn't.
Okay.
We begged for a
Examine the
source. You didn't give us a source. You gave us a YouTube video.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I mean, the
Here's what
source
we
is.
have.
Do you know how to read a study? Do you know how
Okay.
studies are read?
So this guy has a BS in geology.
Wow.
He has a master's in electrical engineering.
Wow.
He has...
That's good.
he
He understands the rigors of
has a
science, then,
degree...
presumably.
No, he has a degree in computer science. He has a
Wow,
degree in
that's pretty good.
geochemistry.
That's pretty good.
He has nothing about climate science in here.
Oh wait, we go to our universities to study climate science?
Isn't that a degree? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Climate science isn't a degree, bruh, is it? I didn't know that. I thought it.
Yeah.
For real?
Oh, yes,
For
it is.
real?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes,
Is
it
it?
is. Yes, it
No
is.
way. Really?
Yes, it is. It is. I just Googled it and I found a bunch of climate science degree programs. Yes, it is a degree.
What the fuck? For
Did you
real?
just
Like
not know
where?
that, Dummythrust?
So you just stupid?
No. For real,
So-
not like No, I literally did
Do you-
like what
did
you
you
were
not know
saying
about,
now.
like,
Like,
Why do
Dummythrust,
you
did
think that people would talk about climate scientists?
Dummythrust,
Did
did you not know that, like, environmental science was a degree? Did you not think there were, like, ecology as a degree?
oh, actually, look, climatologist. That makes sense to me.
No,
No.
climatology is also a degree.
Yeah,
But climate science is a degree.
Yes,
These are
it
all
is a
degrees, Dummythrust, all of which would have been more applicable than an engineering degree
Did
and
you
a
say
computer science degree.
did you say you had something in atmospheric science? No.
No, I said he had something in geochemistry.
I don't know. That sounds to me. Do you know
It
what?
sounds kind of like earth
Sounds
science.
like.
It's geo and it's chemistry, basically the same
Well,
thing.
Well, I mean, clearly that guy's
No,
more
that has to-
qualified than any of us. I mean, if you really wanted to make that appeal
No.
to authority,
no, he's
No.
equally qualified.
he's
because
more qualified.
No,
No, he's
Yeah.
equally qualified. At least he has a BS.
An electrical engineer and a computer scientist is talking
so
about this type of stuff.
He's
Equally
equally
yeah.
qualified to anybody who doesn't have a degree in climate science. Yes,
For real, so that's how it is it?
that is
So if
100% how it is.
Wait. Dummythrust. Dummythrust? Can I ask you a question?
Wait,
If
so
somebody
you
was
don't? Yeah.
if somebody was a computer science expert, would they then be an
Mhm.
expert on climate change?
Oh no, absolutely not. However,
Okay.
what they would do,
Because if that was the case, then I would have to appeal to my own authority here.
I don't know whether you guys have ever been in university, and this sounds really gross of me to say, but one thing that you will learn when you study science is that you begin to understand the rigors of the scientific method, don't you? And I would say that
Can I ask something?
at least one of the cross what's the term for it? But like one of the
Electrical engineering
transfer
is real science.
What are
one
the
of
steps of the scientific method?
electrical engineering is totally engineering. It's not
It's
What are the
engineering. It's
steps?
engineering, dummy
What are
thrust.
the steps of the scientific method? Can you just name them?
what I don't know, man. Like what the fuck?
Wait, I thought you said that we don't know anything about the scientific method.
No, but what I'm saying is that you would imagine that there's a commonality between anybody that's in the sciences.
No.
They would
No.
at least be able to understand the
Okay.
academic vigor.
Okay, so somebody who's got like a political science degree, you would say is like equally qualified to somebody who's got like a degree in climate science, right?
No, because that
It's a science.
That's not even remotely in the same field.
It's a science, my guy. It is a science. It's got science in the name.
Oh,
Political
man,
science.
that's a
It's got science in the name. It's got science in the
false
name.
equivalence.
No, it's not. What? Can you
Dude,
define
don't make your
false
arguments
equivalence?
that weak. Don't
Wait,
make
can you
your
define
arguments
false
that weak.
equivalence? Can you define false equivalence?
Yeah, like falsely equivocating two things and trying to make them the same.
Wait. You say false.
Yeah.
Okay. If I say, can you define
Dummythrust, what do you-
drive? Wait. If I say
Dummythrust.
can you define drive? And you say driving, that's not defining drive, is it?
No. Dummythrust, what do you think equivocating means?
Drawing a comparison between two things.
Oh, okay.
Why not just call it a comparison?
That's not what equivocation is, but
No, it isn't.
Well, yeah. But like, if that's the definition he's gonna use, just call it a comparison.
So you think equivocation is
Just
comparing things?
Raj, don't explain it to Dummythrust. Just let him believe it for the rest of his life.
Okay, the well-being that would be created by somebody misusing equivocation is higher than it would be created by me correcting it.
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
The word of the day from Merriam-Webster's is emollient, something that softens or soothes, similar to the conservative brain. Huh.
I thought you said it. So anyway, saying there's a poli science guy or there's a political science guy. Does he understand the ins and outs of molecular chemistry or molecular biology or whatever it is, or let's just say particle physics? That's one that we all know.
They're both science. They're both science. It has science in the name.
Okay, so
But it has science in the name.
So what I'm saying is that they wouldn't understand unless of course they were well versed in the particular papers that are written of that day. They wouldn't be particularly well versed in it. However, they would at least have the very, very basic skill of being able to simply look at data and work out whether that data is either valid, possibly
valid,
falsely propped up. Yeah,
valid,
invalid, whatever.
What is valid?
Okay.
And be able to make. I have to say that, I mean, I'd much rather listen to Einstein tell me about the existence of God than say listen to somebody with a psychology degree. For instance, if you're talking about just simply make. Why?
Wait, that would be stupid. Because
one's heralded as a modern day genius or a genius of the 20th century.
Stop talking, dummy. You have to stop talking sometimes.
That would be stupid because
why?
Because none of the relevant degrees, none of the degrees that he held would be relevant to whether God exists.
It wouldn't matter. I mean, in actual fact, I'd much.
No, it would.
I'd actually much rather listen to what Einstein had to say about the existence of God than perhaps say a local priest who is on paper more technically qualified, for instance. And anyway, that's not really what I'm discussing here. What I'm saying is that
dumb. That would be like an incredibly stupid below
okay, so hang on then. So let me ask you this: why is it that an expert within a field doesn't have to conduct a lot of the research that takes place within the field in order to be to know about the research that's taking place? So, for instance, if I'm okay, so for instance, if
can I ask a question? What if Einstein supported socialism? What if Einstein supported socialism? What if he was a socialist? It would be like a lot more like it would be like better than if
why does he happen to support socialism or something? Is that
I
your
don't
thing?
know. I don't know, but what if he did? What if he did?
Yeah, fine.
Oh, okay. Well, he was a socialist,
more likely to listen to a modern day genius, and also I was only using that as a hypothetical anyway.
So we've proven that socialism is the ideal economic system because Einstein believed in it. Hell yeah.
That's fine. If you want to say that Einstein, who literally didn't practice socialism whatsoever, was also a proponent of it, then that's fine. We can actually come to
Wait.
terms with that.
How do you?
How do you?
What
Oh,
do you think
you were just about to
socialism
own
is?
yourself. How do
What
you
do you
actually
think?
practice
Yeah. What do you
socialism?
think
You were
socialism
just
is?
about to own
Yeah,
yourself
on
for
an
that.
individual level, like, how do you think
You
you would have practiced
just owned
socialism?
yourself really badly.
No.
I don't know
No.
how you practice socialism.
Yeah. How would you do that on like an individual level? What is socialism anyway?
I'm not really sure.
Oh, you're not sure.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm yet to see it do it. I don't know what it is. I mean, actually,
Wait,
the best
you're yet to see it? Wait, what
the
is a
best example of
unicorn? What is a unicorn? What is a
the best
unicorn?
example.
What is a unicorn?
Dude, listen
What
to
is it?
yourself. You just asked
Wait,
me
what
what
is
is a
it?
unicorn four
Yeah, what is
times.
it? Yeah, what is
Anyway,
it? What is
so
it?
the best example of socialism that I have is our National Health Service. But anyway, let's just go back to this.
No, it isn't. Holy shit! What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, back on topic.
Oh,
So
Wait,
Dummythrust, you
wait. I just want to ask.
back
I
on
just want to
top.
ask. I want to ask what a unicorn is. Just give me like a definition of it. Like
Unicorn's a mythological beast with a
okay,
fucking. It's like a
okay.
fucking horse, isn't it? Like
But
it's a
you
Oh,
horse.
have you
so
seen one?
you can just you could define
Have
it,
you seen-
but have you seen one? Have you
Nope.
seen one? Okay,
Nope.
so you can define things you haven't seen.
Okay, man. Great unicorn argument.
Genuinely,
Yeah, I thought it was pretty well
genuinely-
constructed.
Yeah, it was a pretty good argument, Dummythrust. You gotta
Good
take the L on this one. Holy shit!
unicorn argument. Good unicorn
You were just
argument, dude.
wrong.
Thank
You
you.
were just wrong, bud. Like when you thought there was like some postal service union or
Why
whatever.
when I personally said don't really know. Oh, and then I was about to say when I've seen socialism work, which was the NHS. Did I even say
Oh,
that?
but
Did I even vocalize
that's
that, or was I cut out?
okay. So that
Um,
wouldn't be socialism. The
I don't know,
socialism
man. It
isn't when the
seems
government does stuff.
it's what?
Socialism isn't when the government does stuff, dummy.
but
Oh shit.
but Richard Wolff said it is.
That's true.
What's socialism then?
Social one.
Anyway, I want to ask the question: what is socialism? But secondly, just to kind of like back up what we were saying just a second ago, I just wanted to say that I'd prefer the
That was a
highest
good
level
ass
of.
unicorn argument.
Oh my god! Just because that guy, are you still smelling your own ass on that fart? That smug fart that you did?
100%.
You still
Hell yeah,
smelling
that was
it?
a
Are you?
great unicorn
You're
argument.
sitting cross-legged right now.
Hell
You're
yeah.
ducking your head down into your crotch. You're
How did
going
you
into
know?
some sort of deep lotus
How did
position,
you
smelling
know?
your own fart on the unicorn thing.
How did he know?
Despite the
How
fact
did
that
he know?
I wasn't even
How
sold
does
on
he
it.
do it? How does he do it? How does he know? Okay, wait, what were you saying?
I just wanted to say about the appeals to not appeals. The dudes in general that are in the know. I was going to ask you a question because I think this is a pretty good question.
Mhm.
It's not the unicorn argument. Don't get me wrong. Are unicorns real, Jaden Smith? Well, shit, I don't know, nigga. But what I was going to say was people that are experts within their own field. Let's just say, for instance, now I don't know whether this is true or not, but let's just say that Neil deGrasse Tyson quite literally is an expert within the world of what's he? Astrology. I think he's more. I think he's
Astrology,
more
yes.
astrology than.
Astrology, yes.
I think he's
He's
more
telling people if they're
astrology
doing right
than
or not.
quantum. I think he's more astrology than like quantum physics and all that type of stuff. I think he's that type of dude.
Oh yeah, astrology, yes.
Like a big
You're
space
correct,
guy.
Dummythrust. It's called astrology.
He's got a PhD in centering
So
his
I don't.
chakras.
He's not he's not a theoretical physicist. I don't
No,
think.
he's
But
an
I don't
astrologer.
know.
Yes,
But I
he's
don't
an
know.
Astrologer.
But
He's telling people if they're such a Pisces.
but all I mean is that he's. Oh, is it astronomist?
Yeah, it's astrophysicist.
Astrophysicist. Okay, so he's an
Fucking idiot.
astrophysicist. What?
He's actually an astrolophysicist.
Okay, all I'm saying is that a guy, even in that field that is considered an expert, hasn't done 99% of the hasn't done 99% of the research that allows him to be an expert in that field, meaning that he hasn't conducted every single experiment that's taken no, just hear me out. He hasn't done every single experiment that's taken place in order for him to prop himself up as a knowledgeable, as a bearer of all of the knowledge that takes place within his field. However, he can still be an expert. I would say that you can go one notch further and say that somebody who is not even related to that field, the only thing that they have is the link that they are committed to the scientific method. I think that if you have a guy with 4 degrees, at the very least, unless he's a completely ideological fucking psycho, which Tony Helen may well be, he has certainly I'm not going to say profound, but he has
Dummythrust, stop feeding your mic.
Dummy, stop feeding your mic.
Pull your mic away from your mouth.
He has a strong understanding of the data.
Okay, I do that with hard.
He has a strong understanding of the data.
Source? 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 Where's your source on that he has a strong understanding of the data?
I mean, that's just a basic argument saying that anybody who's educated.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's
do you guys really require a study that people that are in university have the basic understanding of cross-discipline?
Yes.
So are you?
Because there wouldn't be separate disciplines.
Yeah.
If it didn't matter if your knowledge wasn't the knowledge you have wasn't predicated on the discipline you're in. There wouldn't be separate disciplines. There would just be like one big class.
The discipline is scientific rigor.
No.
And then they're different pursuits in the name of scientific rigor, or at least you propping that up by the fundamental platform that is scientific rigor.
Can I ask you something?
It doesn't matter whether you go in. But it doesn't matter whether you go into theoretical physics or whether you go into psychology or anything. They're all backed up by the same fundamental principles.
What? So you think that him having a degree in geochemistry means that he's more qualified than people who have a degree in climate science?
I mean, I think it's slightly.
Do you think so?
I believe that you can take your information from the news media, and I believe that I can take my. I believe that I can take my information from somebody who's able to pass the data that's available to him.
I don't give a shit about the news media.
But
why would I give a shit about what the news media says when I can just look at what scientists say?
I know, but doesn't it ever strike you as slightly strange that you happen to parrot everything that the mainstream media tells you?
Wait, the mainstream media wants to collectivize all of the businesses and make them into worker co-op?
The mainstream media wants to promote climate science. The mainstream media wants to promote Black Lives Matter, Marxism. The educational system wants to promote Marxism. There is literally nothing countercurrent to what you say or do. You are quite literally. This is probably the rudest thing that I'll say to you. You are literally a mouthpiece for global elites.
What are the Marxist mainstream news channels in the United States?
Marxist mainstream news channels in the United States, CNN.
Okay, can you show me where they espoused Marxism?
Yeah, they actually interviewed a Black Lives Matter person, and they said that
that's not espousing Marxism. Interviewing people is not espousing what they believe.
Well, they didn't directly disavow it.
Wait. They didn't disavow it? Oh, wait, so the people you're associated with, reflect on what you believe then, right? Right? The people that you're associated with, would, affect what people should think of you, correct? Correct? Is that, a true statement?
I hear you. I don't know why he's not talking.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe he's trying to talk? Oh, he's gonna leave and rejoin.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I was just gonna say that 10 years ago, I would think that you guys were really, really smart, and you guys were really putting forth some,
Dummythrust? I don't care.
Wait,
really
Dummythrust.
challenging
Okay.
ideas,
Wait,
but unfortunately, every idea that you put
wait.
forth
So the people
is
that
literally
you,
backed up by the mainstream media.
so the people that you're associated with, to go back to like your point
You're a
before you like,
mouthpiece of the mainstream media.
so your earlier point that
But you are.
I'm gonna mute you if you keep interrupting. Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make my
Well,
point.
just
Yeah.
mute me,
Okay.
and then we won't have a conversation anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, goodbye, Dummythrust. See you later,
All
Jib.
right. He's muted.
Enjoy
Yeah.
your rage quit, Dummythrust.
So the point I'm making, Mr. Thrust, is that if the people that you're associated with affect who you should should reflect on you as a person, then you have no argument that Trump is not a white supremacist. Sorry. Oh, he deafened himself. Damn. Holy shit, he literally deafened himself.
Oh, he's laughing to himself about his posts.
Holy shit. You recording this? You recording this?
Oh, I am.
Unfortunately, no. Oh,
Oh, good.
Nice.
Yes, since I came in, so I didn't record the whole thing, just about like half of it.
Okay. He's still deafened. Wow.
I never expected him to be this dumb. Like, I knew he was dumb, but never this dumb.
Oh, I did. But
Oh yeah, y'all have been spending more time with him.
yeah, I expected about this level. Why is he... Okay. Another debate won. Oh, now he's just posting Trump campaign
events?
videos. I can't imagine being somebody who sits down and watches a Trump campaign event. I don't even watch Biden's. Usually.
They're just so insanely fucking boring.
Campaign events? Yeah, it's the same shit every time. I liked Bernie's, but, there was Bernie. The election is so close. Holy shit. Oh, did you see? They scheduled a confirmation vote.
Oh yeah.
For October 12th. Which means it could happen in the lame duck session, the final vote, I guess. Should be interesting. Synthesis.
Oh yeah, I had another tab open.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they announced that they're or I don't know if they announced it, but it's basically become clear that they're going to do the confirmation vote on October they're gonna start the hearings on October 12th.
Okay. And do you so what are the current strategies you think in terms of like making this take too long for it to happen?
Shit. Pelosi's talking about impeaching him again.
Oh yeah, that would be terrific. That would be great.
There's a memo. The Intercept has some good. The Intercept has some good ass journalism. I like the Intercept. They released a memo from Senate Democrats, about how they can delay it. They're talking about speaking at length. So this would basically be a filibuster, I guess, but they've already abolished the filibuster for Supreme Court justices. So I don't know how they're going to do this. Maybe in the context of it not being in like a certain procedural thing. So it's speaking at length, which I that sounds iffy because they've already gotten rid of the filibuster for that. But oh, the president constitutionally has an obligation to appoint. What about Merrick Garland though? Oh, I'm just responding to this fucking idiot. Okay, a new legislative day. If the Senate adjourns without a unanimous consent agreement providing for the handling of routine business, a new legislative day starts with the morning hour, a 2-hour period with a number of required procedures. Any senator could make a non-debatable motion to proceed to an item on the Senate calendar. There's like a few things here, it looks like. This is a cool one. Senators can raise points of order, so they might just raise like a fucking ton of points of order. Any senator can object to unanimous consent to lifting a quorum call, forcing a recorded vote that would require senators to come to the Capitol, and also prevent the Senate from taking other action during the time it takes for senators to come to vote. So synthesis. It looks like they have some options to do what they can do.
Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to be. I'm guessing we're probably going to be fine. They're not going to be able to appoint.
I hope not. If the House of Representatives. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Oh no, go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, yeah. Just go ahead. What you were saying, my audio was cutting.
If the House of Representatives exercise its impeachment power, then the rules of the Senate require the Senate to immediately address that matter. They can amend bills. They can do a bunch of shit actually. I'll send you this memo. So what were you saying?
What you doing, friends?
We're talking about how the Democrats can obstruct the Supreme Court nomination.
Wait, what happened to Dummythrust? What was going on with him?
He deafened himself.
All right.
Yeah. So what were you saying, Synthesis?
Oh, at this point, I forgot what I was going to mention.
Hey, Synthesis, how do you feel about Counter-Strike?
The game, it's okay.
Counter-Strike 1.6, because that's the only one I can download and like actually run on my computer.
Oh, CS 1.6 is pretty fun. The other CS games aren't as good. CS Source is pretty okay.
Do you want to play 1.6?
I'd have to pirate it. I don't have it on my Steam account anymore. I wonder if Dummythrust knows we can all hear him.
Yeah. Do you want to tell him or what?
Nah. I was going to, but I decided not to.
Hey, Dummythrust, how you doing? Yeah, he definitely can't hear us. What do you think Dummy's doing right now, Synthesis?
Oh, he's probably like scrolling up and down looking for memes to post. How hard? Huh. Is there a way to easily? Oh yeah, I could just stream. I could stream my screen, and then you guys could see on Discord. I'm gonna start making some calls. I'm gonna try to recall some people who I wasn't able to call for the Trump campaign.
Who are you gonna call?
Oh, are you gonna do the fucking Nambla meme?
What?
Oh, it's
I don't get it, Raj.
Oh, it was just something we talked about that he could say to fucking Trump voters when he got him on the phone.
I could hear the Namel memes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That was the last meme I did with one of the Trump supporters.
Yo, Landon, can I show you something like completely unrelated to anything you guys are talking about right now?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I tried to get this incel to debate me on this fucking Discord, and he basically pussed out, and he told me, "Why can't we just debate on Twitter?" And I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Character cap.
Because he's what?
Because it has a character cap. Twitter has a fucking character cap. It makes it impossible to do it anything that you would call a debate on. You could always just tell him like,
yeah, I also told him. I told him that because you can just go on tangents on